Isn't it rich that The View is saying she got the job based on looks when DEI is all about based on looks?
They really don't like this woman. She's a good communicator. And so Joy Behar just offered her analysis on why Leavitt was...
The popular daytime talk show is currently at the center of a legal controversy that could threaten its future. The host's recent remarks about Karoline Leavitt, the youngest White House press secretary in history, sparked a massive media firestorm, leading to a huge lawsuit. Known for its fiery debates and bold opinions, The View has always pushed boundaries, but this time, the outspoken panelists may have gone too far. With legal pressure mounting, the show's future now hangs in the balance as the controversy continues to unfold.
I was stunned and amazed by his new White House spokeswoman today. She's actually the youngest ever in...
During a heated conversation about Leavitt's first press conference, Joy Behar, known for her confrontational style, made a remark many are calling blatantly sexist. She joked that Leavitt was likely appointed because, in Donald Trump's view, she's a 10. The comment, which disregarded Leavitt's credentials and reduced her appointment to her attractiveness, quickly went viral on social media. Many accused Behar of being disrespectful and hypocritical, especially considering The View's platform is supposed to support women in positions of authority. The backlash has raised questions about how women are treated in the public eye.
Karoline Leavitt is the press secretary at the White House, doing a great job. Such a great job that the ladies of The View feel the green monster coming upon.
Fair wasn't the only one, as Goldberg also criticized Leavitt for her comments on wokeness during her initial briefing. Goldberg strongly asserted, "You wouldn't even have the job without the very wokeness that Leavitt denounced. Without that wokeness, you might not have that job."
That wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited to that.
The debate over The View took a dramatic turn when Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar launched a fierce attack on conservative commentator Karoline Leavitt. During a heated exchange, they claimed that Leavitt didn't fully understand their points and even told her to stop using certain words. The comments sparked outrage, with many accusing the show of hypocrisy. Critics pointed out that while The View often promotes women's strength and empowerment, it quickly dismissed a young, successful woman due to her political views. Many social media users called out the double standard. One user wrote, "If a Republican had said anything like this about a liberal woman, they'd be crucified." Another person chimed in, criticizing Goldberg and Behar for diminishing Leavitt's accomplishments by focusing on her appearance rather than her qualifications. It seemed that the hosts were undermining a woman who had built her career on merit, not looks. The controversy escalated when it was revealed that Leavitt had filed a defamation lawsuit against Goldberg and Behar, accusing them of making slanderous remarks that harmed her professional reputation. The case was reportedly worth millions, and its revelation sent shockwaves through the world of daytime television. As the lawsuit progressed, the hosts of The View were left scrambling to mitigate the fallout. They took to the airwaves with a tearful on-air apology, hoping to repair the damage. Goldberg and Behar appeared emotional during the apology, with Behar's voice trembling as she said, "We deeply regret our remarks and any harm they may have caused." However, the apology was met with widespread skepticism. Many viewers believed the hosts were apologizing only due to the legal repercussions they were facing, questioning the sincerity of their remorse. One viewer commented, "They're not sorry for what they said. They're sorry they got caught." Leavitt, just 27 years old, had made a strong impression during her first White House briefing, defending her political views with confidence and drawing ire from critics, especially those in the Trump administration. Her performance at the briefing had been bold and well received by her supporters, but her appearance on The View ignited a media firestorm as the drama continued. Rumors began circulating that The View could face cancellation due to the financial burden of the lawsuit and the damage to its image. Tensions behind the scenes were said to be high, with producers scrambling to salvage the situation. There were even reports suggesting that Behar, a long-time controversial figure on the show, might be let go as part of efforts to save the program. Complicating matters further were reports of a brewing personal feud between Behar and Leavitt. Sources close to the situation revealed that Leavitt was deeply hurt by Behar's comments and had no intention of backing down. Leavitt was allegedly considering filing additional legal action against Behar, specifically targeting her remarks. Meanwhile, Behar herself was said to be furious over the backlash, feeling that she was being unfairly targeted and blaming everyone else for the fallout behind the scenes. Behar was reportedly refusing to admit any wrongdoing. She allegedly attributed the situation to external forces rather than accepting responsibility for her actions. This refusal to acknowledge the impact of her words only intensified the tension, and the once harmonious dynamic between the hosts appeared to be irreparably damaged. The entire incident created a whirlwind of drama and tension, raising serious questions about the future of The View and the personal dynamics between its hosts. As the lawsuit continues to unfold, the show faces mounting pressure to reconcile its public image and ensure its survival amidst the controversy. The fallout from this scandal could have lasting repercussions for the program's reputation, and only time will tell if it can recover from the damage caused.
Dang, Rowan, I couldn't do that at 27. No nonsense, straight to the point.
While Karoline Leavitt has remained composed in the public eye, sources close to her have revealed that she is quietly consulting with legal and media advisors to ensure her side of the story is heard and understood. Rumors have been circulating that Leavitt might even use the controversy to launch her own media initiative, with some speculating she could start a podcast or another platform focused on the challenges facing young professionals in politics. An insider remarked, "She's not just defending herself, she's building a brand." This situation could very well mark the beginning of something much bigger for Leavitt, as she continues to build momentum around her professional identity and capitalize on the media attention generated by the controversy. Meanwhile, Joy Behar's inner circle has reportedly advised her to remain silent and avoid further commentary on the issue. However, Behar is allegedly resisting these recommendations. According to sources, Behar feels that Leavitt is exploiting the situation to gain attention and is upset by being portrayed as the villain in the media. Known for her outspoken nature, Behar is reportedly frustrated that her refusal to back down is only exacerbating the situation. She doesn't seem to fully grasp the damage her comments have done to her own image and the reputation of The View. As tensions rise, Behar's behavior could be creating a rift between her and the other co-hosts, who are said to be increasingly frustrated with the ongoing fallout. One co-host, Alyssa Farah Griffin, a former Trump aide, has reportedly been critical of how the situation has been handled behind the scenes. Whispers of a civil war within the panel are growing, with Griffin advocating for a more balanced and respectful tone going forward, while Behar and Whoopi Goldberg continue to double down on their controversial remarks. The dynamic on set has become increasingly tense, with a clear divide emerging among the hosts. If the lawsuit drags on, it could completely fracture the group and permanently damage the show's cohesion. Goldberg, too, is facing backlash, particularly for her comments on wokeness, which many have found condescending and out of touch, especially given Leavitt's impressive career at just 27 years old. Leavitt has already worked as an assistant press secretary under King McConnell, served as communications director for Representative Elise Stefanik, and played a crucial role in Donald Trump's 2024 campaign, all while managing the responsibilities of a new mother. Many social media users have pointed out how much more accomplished Leavitt is at her age than most people are in their entire careers. One user remarked, "Leavitt is more accomplished at 27 than most people are in their entire careers." They further criticized Goldberg, arguing that she should be applauding Leavitt for her achievements rather than attempting to tear her down. The situation has sparked a growing wave of criticism against The View, with many questioning the sincerity of the host's apologies and the overall direction of the show. If the lawsuit continues to gain traction, it could severely damage the show's reputation and future. The internal divisions are threatening its stability, with factions among the hosts forming and growing tensions behind the scenes. Behar's refusal to admit fault and Goldberg's stance on wokeness have further complicated the situation, drawing attention to the deeper issues within the show's dynamic for Leavitt. The controversy could ultimately work in her favor, helping her gain a larger platform to challenge the current political narrative and highlight her perspective. The media attention has already amplified her profile, and as the controversy unfolds, she seems poised to increase her influence within the political and media spheres. This could be the perfect moment for Leavitt to solidify her position as a rising star, especially among young professionals who feel their voices are underrepresented. The question now is whether The View as co-hosts will be able to weather the storm and manage the fallout, or if this dispute will mark the beginning of the end for the long-running show. The outcome of Leavitt's lawsuit, combined with the internal divisions among the hosts, could determine whether The View will continue to hold its place in the daytime TV landscape, or if it will become yet another casualty of the growing tensions in modern political discourse. Regardless of the outcome, This scandal is far from over, and its repercussions will likely continue to reverberate across the media world for some time.
Isn't just making headlines, she's also rewriting history. At 27, the New Hampshire native has become the youngest White House press secretary ever.
The controversy surrounding Karoline Leavitt has only served to strengthen her reputation, as the young political figure remains unshaken and confident despite facing intense criticism. In a recent interview, Leavitt didn't hold back, calling the remarks from The View hosts pitiful and emphasizing that she would not be intimidated by personal attacks. "I think it's sad that they felt the need to attack me personally instead of focusing on the policies I'm advocating for," she said, reinforcing her commitment to her beliefs. Her poised and unwavering demeanor has earned her widespread praise, with many supporters hailing her as a role model for young women in politics. As the dust settles, however, the future of The View remains uncertain. The ongoing legal battle with Leavitt looms large, and the show's reputation has undeniably taken a hit. Some even speculate that the controversy could mark the end of daytime television as we know it, with audiences growing increasingly fatigued by the divisive rhetoric that has come to define shows like The View. This situation could signal a turning point. Viewers are demanding more accountability from public figures, and shows that fail to adapt to these changing expectations may not survive, remarked one media analyst. The message is clear. If The View doesn't adjust its tone, it may be in danger. The hosts of the show have become the focal point of criticism, with Joy Behar in particular drawing significant backlash. Many viewers have called for her resignation, arguing that her remarks were unacceptable and have damaged the show's credibility. Critics contend that Behar's outspoken nature has crossed a line, and her refusal to acknowledge the harm caused by her comments has alienated the audience even further. Similarly, Whoopi Goldberg is also facing calls to step down, though some believe her remarks, while controversial, were not as severe as Behar's. Goldberg's comments on issues like wokeness have drawn criticism, with many viewers feeling that she was out of touch, especially when compared to Leavitt's impressive resume. At just 27 years old, Leavitt has already achieved more than many people do over the course of their entire careers. She served as an assistant press secretary under Kay McKinn, worked as the communications director for Representative Elise Stefanik, and played a key role in Donald Trump's 2024 campaign. All while managing the challenges of being a new mother. Social media has been quick to point out how much more accomplished Leavitt is at such a young age, with one user remarking, "Leavitt has achieved more at 27 than most people do over the course of their entire careers." In contrast, Behar and Goldberg's attacks on her seem increasingly out of step with public expectations of women in power. Instead of backing down, Leavitt has used the controversy to build her personal brand, positioning herself as a strong advocate for young professionals in politics. As a result, her support has only grown stronger, with many applauding her ability to stand firm in the face of personal and professional attacks. On the other hand, The View finds itself in crisis. Viewers have begun to question the show's future, with some suggesting that it could be canceled if it fails to adapt to shifting audience demands. The ongoing tension behind the scenes is palpable, as the fallout from the lawsuit casts a shadow over the show. The host's behavior and the public outcry surrounding their remarks have put the program's future in jeopardy. Internal tensions between the hosts are said to be growing, with a clear divide emerging among them as some co-hosts have become frustrated with the ongoing fallout. The drama behind the scenes only intensifies as the lawsuit proceeds, further complicating the show's prospects. Leavitt, however, continues to stand firm, refusing to back down from her principles and gaining more support from the public. Her ability to navigate the controversy with grace has made her an even more influential figure in politics, and her resolve has earned her respect from people across the political spectrum. As Leavitt refuses to relent, she is positioning herself as a strong force for change in the political arena, gaining momentum and setting the stage for greater things to come. It's clear that this controversy is far from over, and its outcome could have lasting implications for the future of daytime television. Networks will likely have to reconsider how they approach sensitive political discussions, as well as what their audiences truly want from their programming. The ongoing drama surrounding The View serves as a reminder that in an age of heightened scrutiny and divisive rhetoric, public figures are expected to be more accountable for their words and actions. The pressure on talk shows to provide meaningful, balanced discussions may force them to reevaluate their tone and approach, making shows like The View potentially more vulnerable than ever before. For now, Leavitt's rise in prominence continues to be fueled by her unwavering stance in the face of adversity, while the hosts of The View are left to grapple with the consequences of their actions. It remains to be seen whether the show can recover or whether this scandal will signal the end of its long run. As the controversy unfolds, it's evident that both Leavitt and the show will face significant challenges in the coming months, and the outcome will shape the future of daytime television for years to come.
No, I couldn't do that at 27. No nonsense, straight to the point, courage.
As the drama surrounding The View and Karoline Leavitt unfolds, attention has shifted toward Leavitt, who is gaining recognition as a rising political figure. Her recent decision to allow new media voices into the White House press briefing room has been widely praised. Many see this move as a bold step toward democratizing access to information, reflecting her commitment to inclusivity and her ability to bring about significant change with poise and confidence. This action has further solidified her reputation as a figure reshaping the landscape of political communication, earning support from a wide range of viewers impressed by her willingness to challenge the status quo. Meanwhile, the saga with The View continues to evolve. The hosts are facing significant backlash for their comments about Leavitt, and many are questioning whether the show can survive the fallout or if this marks the beginning of the end for one of daytime television's most iconic programs. The ongoing legal battle with Leavitt, the criticism of the host, and the growing divide among the panelists have created an uncertain future for the show. On the other hand, Leavitt's rise has sparked a larger conversation about the future of political discourse in America. With viewers increasingly frustrated by the divisive rhetoric that often dominates the media, some wonder if this moment could signal a shift toward more constructive, balanced discussions in political spaces. The situation has also ignited debates about whether The View should face cancellation for its controversial remarks or if the hosts deserve a second chance. Most importantly, the question remains: is Karoline Leavitt the future of political communication, or just another polarizing figure in an already divided landscape? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear: this is a story people won't stop talking about anytime soon. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story as it continues to captivate the public's attention. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching Celeb News.